Hello, wonderful people. This is Tom Check with Choice Coaching, where we help you unlock your inner awesomeness. And today we're talking about something that many of us struggle with, including you most likely. And that is the challenge of slowing down. We live in a world that operates at a frantic pace. And if anything, it only seems to be getting faster. And it's a real challenge to not get sucked up and taken for a ride along with that incredible fast pace until you're just holding on for dear life, hoping that at some point it slows down. And often, unfortunately, the only way that many of us kind of can even fantasize about slowing down is this quote-unquote retirement that eventually happens, where we then just get to go sit on a beach and drink an umbrella drink and maybe take our RV to all the different parks because finally we can slow down. But what a waste if you wait the next 10, 20, 40 years, depending on how old you are, for retirement to be the thing that allows you to slow down. The kids are gone, and you feel like you weren't even really there for their childhood. You got all the right promotions, but you never really loved your job. You had the money you needed, maybe even more, but you never appreciated the things that it bought. And at the real core, the struggle of getting wrapped up in the frantic pace of our lives is that we lose sight of who we are. If you lose sight of who you are, then what's the point of being here? If you can't step up authentically for the people and the purposes that fulfill you because you're so worried about the next deadline, about the next birthday party, about the next soccer game, about the next yoga session, whatever, that you never actually slow down and you spend that entire yoga session thinking about work, and you spend the entire soccer game answering emails, you end up missing the moments that make a life worth living. So the invitation today is to slow down. One of my favorite ways to do this, and the reason that I normally suggest this exercise, is to grab pen and paper and write down anything. When we write, our hand moves slower than our mouth does if we're talking. And our mouth even moves slower than our hands when we're typing. And all of them move slower than this wonderful little supercomputer that's balanced on top of our shoulders. And when we can slow down, that means we can actually process. We can understand what's going on inside of ourselves. And when we can slow down, we can be present for the moments that matter. Because at the end of the day, any moment you're present matters. So take a piece of paper, take a pen, write down the moments that you want to slow down for. Write down the ones that are worth letting go of the frantic pace in order to slow down for. And then keep that list near you. And when those moments show up, make sure to slow down. See how your life changes. It seems like a small thing, but it'll change the way that you go through your daily lived experience. And that's all I've got for you today. Sincerely hope this is helpful. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.